Hey guys, here is Dimitri with Take a Minute for a Mind Shift. And today I'm gonna talk about self-love in moments when you feel that everything is ruined in your life and you feel like all the years, maybe the last 10, maybe the last 20, were just lost for you because of your inability to to create the things you wanted to create, or the way you behaved, or people you lost, or whatever. And it's very hard in these moments because we do this catastrophizing, is a term in psychology, when we believe that everything is ruined, we lost everything. And the reality is that it's very interesting how we can look at these experiences. Most of us, when we are not aware, we judge ourselves harshly. I mean, we judge other people too. That's very often also. But what we do is at some point we judge ourselves consciously or subconsciously because of the situation we are right now, and we forget that actually life is a progress. Life is a learning process. It's not something which we know all the answers from the beginning and then we just have to apply them throughout life. If that was true, then what's the reason of this life? What's the reason to live 80, 90, 100 years? And it will be very boring if you know the answers and you just apply them. It's a progress. And when we understand that life is progress, we can we can realize that actually everything which happened throughout these years helped us to progress in some way, to understand life in some way, to understand ourselves in some way. And even though the current moment can look really bad, it's not, because this is just a result of all the things, all the decisions, of course, you made until now, but also it's a result of all the lessons you got. And very often it's not that everything is ruined, it's just maybe some expectations you had towards life and towards what you had to have until this age, and these expectations are ruined because something happened. You lost the job, you broke up with someone, or whatever. But the reality is that these expectations were created by us in a state which were like maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago, or 10, or maybe these expectations were created from our parents or whatever. So first of all, understand that it's coming from expectations very often, this feeling. And second of all, we did everything which we could do, the best we could do in the moment we made the decision. Most of the time we didn't make the decision to harm ourselves to other people. We thought that this is the right thing to do, or the way we behaved and thought is just coming from that. We did the maximum of ourselves at the moment in order to get what we want in life. And sometimes maybe it's right, sometimes wrong, but we don't know actually that until the life is, we're like 18, 90 when we finish our life. So now we don't know, we just can assume. So why self-love here? Self-love here, we can apply it by just being accepting and loving to ourselves, and that we did the best we could do with the information we had, with the behavior we could use, with the knowledge we had, with the psychological capacity we had. We did the best. And when we realize that, we can even feel a little bit of pride and a little bit of feeling of gratitude towards ourselves that we went through all of these experiences not knowing a lot of things. So when we understand that, we just start to feel really this compassion towards ourselves. It's hard. All of us, we had some traumas. All of us, we have some could say disabilities in a certain way. And even though these things, we keep going. And the only failure is when we don't continue. We just need to keep going, even in these hardest moments we have. So that's my message today. Just accept and love yourself the way you are, man and woman, because that's who you are. That's who you are. But you have the opportunity now to love yourself the way you are and to get the lessons from this. And now you can apply them in life. And yeah, you're gonna make more mistakes. That's true. But that's part of life. They're not mistakes, they're lessons. And you progress in this way.